Welcome back to Cinders. So I'm gonna click through some of these. We've already read it. Okay, so we were at the decision where Sophia says, as long as Mother and Gloria focus on you, I can go back to being my own worthless self. And so I can tell her that she's cruel, or I can tell her that she's not worthless. So here's the choice of whether to be nice to her or to pick on her some more. This is a hard decision because she's such a freaking wench, but she hates herself so much and I don't want her to be sad. I'm going to choose to be nice, I guess. I think that's probably what I would do in real life. Tell her she's not worthless. Just listen to yourself. You're not worthless, ugly, stupid, or even cruel. Okay, I beg to differ. She is cruel. My. And what has made you an expert all of the sudden? All of the sudden? Oh, my word. So me and my sister say all of the sudden as a joke instead of all of a sudden because we heard someone say it. But now I say it when I don't mean to say it, and now I sound like the idiot. Okay, anyway. Cinders, that's ridiculous. It's obvious the person you hate the most is yourself, but you have no reason to. Well, yeah, she does, because she's a wench to everyone. No wonder she hates herself. So you make up all these excuses like you're stupid or ugly or worthless when you know it's not true, but it's still an easy way out, isn't it? You prefer to convince yourself that you're nothing, so nobody will expect anything more from you. You don't have to change or do anything if you're worthless after all. Whoops diddle. And you sound like you're trying to convince yourself that you're all-knowing. You're not worthless, Sophia. You know that. It's almost endearing how hard you try to see the good in other people, but you're just being naive. It's not naive at all. I was paying attention when you were talking, and I learned something important. You think you're worthless because you can't measure up to Carmosa or Gloria, but it's the opposite. Carmosa is a woman of strong influence. It's easy to get drawn in and conform to what she wants. The fact that you've resisted means that you're stronger than Gloria. It means you're stronger than Carmosa. Well, then why don't you frickin' resist, Cinders? I'm sorry you had to suffer for it, but that makes you even more admirable. I think Cinders is being a little too nice. I would be a little bit more of a jerk. Yeah, Sophia's like, what the heck is going on? You really had it rough, and I know that it left a mark on you, but it doesn't make you worthless. Dude, you had it rough too, Cinders. You know, I don't need your pity. Ha! Trust me, that's the last thing on my mind. You've still been absolutely horrid to me. But now that I know what happened to you, well, I just wish that you knew better. I've had enough of this. I've done enough work. You can handle the rest of dinner, can't you? Well, you don't really have a choice. I'm leaving. Wow. Fine, have it your way. For a girl who wastes her life away in the kitchen dreaming of better days, you sure can be self-righteous. Yeah, she can. And for a girl so cynical and angry with the world, you sure look a lot like a self-made victim. Ooh, take that, snap! Then I suppose that entire conversation between us was pointless. Good luck with the dinner. What's wrong with her? I can't believe we actually had that conversation. That was definitely unexpected. I think I need some time to think over it. The meal is nearly done anyway. And all that's left is to get one of the servants to cook the rest right before it's served. I really need to get out and gather my thoughts. Everyone is busy, so I'm sure no one will notice if I sneak out. You sneaky, sneaky Gabriel! You're so sneaky! Meanwhile, back in the hallway, the main hallway is empty. No surprise there. As I thought, everyone is busy right now. I don't have much time before dinner, but I'm sure I could sneak out and be back in time. All that talk about Mother reminded me that I haven't been to her grave in a long time. She didn't talk about Mother. It might be dangerous to sneak out during the day, but I don't know if I'll get another chance. I just have to move as quickly as I can. Huh. That was like a lot of talking about leaving. I'm going to talk about leaving, and then I'm going to go in the hallway and talk about leaving, and then I'm going to leave. That was kind of pointless. So this is where her mother died, or I mean her mother's body is after she died. Maybe it is their own private cemetery. I guess they were loaded. I don't even remember how long it's been since I visited the cemetery. I bet her dad's here too. Mother's grave isn't hard to find. It's guarded by a statue of an angel crying gracefully. That was Father's idea. Looking at how much pain the angel is in, it's clear that Father took Mother's death very badly. Yeah, it's sad. I can't bring myself to look away from the statue. I'm sorry, Father. The grave must be in terrible condition by now. I haven't had time to take care of it. Wait, the grave is clean. Not just clean, but polished as well. Someone must be caring for it. Step away from the grave, said the flashy light, question mark, question mark, question mark. Who's there? I've had it with all of you grave robbers. Folk like you have no shame. Oh, she has freckles on her boobies. How cute. And she's painted bones on herself. All right. What are you talking about? I'm not a grave robber. Of course you aren't. I'm in the... hold on. I know you. You're Carmosa's stepdaughter. Surprised eyes. I am. I suppose you know Carmosa? No, Carmosa. Of course not. But I sure know you. Well, I guess you have an advantage over me then. I have no idea who you are. You don't know? I live in town. Folk there call me Madame Ged. I don't know, I guess. Madame Ged, as in the witch that everyone talks about? So you have heard of me. The stories they tell are an exaggeration, though. Those half-wits label anything they don't understand as dangerous. Even more so, seeing as I'm a woman who is smarter than they are. I suppose it frightens them. Oh, I guess we get to meet her as well. I wonder why they do this with every freaking character that we already know who they are, because it told us already. But alright. Sorry. I gotta clear my throat for you. I have allergies, so I'm sorry if I cough a little bit. Alright, back to the story. That's like so long, and I can't click through it. Although it doesn't stop them from running to me every time they have a problem they can't fix. Personally, I prefer the term wise woman. It's a lot more appropriate, I think. People can be stupid. So you're not a witch. So you're really not a witch? Now, I never said that, only that the stories about me have been exaggerated. Besides, some people consider it magic when they can't find their way back home after drinking all night. Oh, when they find their way home. It really depends on your perspective. Well, even in gossip, there's got to be a grain of truth. The only truth is that I'm intelligent, independent, and I take care of myself without a husband. Heck yeah, you go, woman. If the townfolk want to call that witchcraft, so be it. It makes their own lives that much simpler. True, but still, why are you here anyway? You scared me when you shouted at me. I was visiting an old friend. I was on the way back from picking some herbs in the forest by the lake. Oh, look at her sad face. Oh, I've heard that forests and the lake are special. My father used to tell me that they were magical. And we're talking about magic again. I can't help it. The atmosphere here is so mysterious. It feels as if this place is magical. Every place is frickin' magical, Cinders. Do you believe in magic? I believe in myself. Let's go there. I prefer to believe in myself. Ah, but that didn't really answer the question. Well, it hardly matters whether magic is real or not. Some people think that their life is ruled by fate. In reality, it's just easier for them to blame everything on fairies instead of their own mistakes. I prefer to take my fate into my own hands, so it doesn't matter if magic exists. I'll still aim for what I want. What a rare and refreshing outlook on life, especially for a young girl. Most women in this weird country seem content to accept whatever is handed to them. Perhaps you would like to come visit my shop the next time you're in town. Tomorrow, maybe. Maybe. Is there a reason that you're inviting me? Do I need a reason? Perhaps it's merely that I like you, or we could talk about your mother. Wait! You knew my mother? Of course I did. Who do you think's been tending her grave all this time? It surely wasn't you. Ooh, ouch. So you were friends with my mother. There. Your questions can wait for tomorrow. I'm tired, and I need to return home. Shouldn't you hurry home as well? You'll be in deep trouble if Carmosa discovers you're gone. She knows a lot about Carmosa for not knowing Carmosa. How did you know that I snuck out? Who knows? Maybe I saw it in my crystal ball. Or maybe she's stalking her. Look at this. Or maybe it's just that I know Carmosa wouldn't let you wander around the woods on your own. I really want to see you tomorrow, but it won't be easy. Carmosa usually keeps a watchful eye on me. Well then, you'll just have to think of something, won't you? You won't get anything out of life if you don't take a few risks. Well, she takes risks, believe me. I guess so. I'll try to come tomorrow. Excellent. I'll see you then. Take care of yourself. That was certainly an unexpected meeting. What a character. I definitely want to speak with her again. For now, I'd better just concentrate on getting home. Magic or not, the witch was right about that one thing. If Carmosa finds out I snuck out, I'll be in deep trouble. Yeah, but what the frick is she gonna do? Like, hit her? These girls are as big as Carmosa. They could pin her down and beat her up if they want. I just don't understand why they take all this crap from her. Just doesn't make any sense. Alright, here we go. Back home. Meanwhile, in the hallway. It's just the most hilarious part of this whole story. All clear in the main hall, and I don't hear anyone screaming my name. Looks like I made it back in time. Oh, pardon me, ma'am. I was just on my way out. What the frick is he doing here? Hey, I know you're the man that was with Tobias last night. Were you hooking up with my mom again? In broad daylight? Boy, she's getting pretty daring, isn't she? Keep your voice low, missum. I'm trying to remain incognito here. Well, everyone knows you're a man whore. Sorry. What are you even doing here? Oh, nothing important enough to bother you. 'Tis merely boring business stuff. You're right. You're tattling on the poor prince. Is that supposed to be a joke? Tell him if he's... No, tell me. You best tell me, what, mister. I almost said woman. What business? Please tell me what you're talking about. Sorry, but I swore on my honor I wouldn't breathe a word of it. You don't have honor. No one else will know. You can trust me. I'm Tobias's friend, after all. Sorry, but I ain't telling. Goodbye. Not a single word? Now I'm even more curious than before. I could ask someone else in the household if they know anything about this guy. Carmosa is certainly out of the question, but maybe one of the sisters. Then again, I can never tell if they're on my side or not. It may be best to play dumb and see what happens. Sophia's mad at me. Let's ask Gloria. Although Gloria just doesn't seem to talk to me at all. Maybe Gloria will know something. She always tries to make Carmosa's business her own. I'll go look for her. Derpy, derpy, derp. Derpy, derp. She's so pretty. I like her. Where is that stupid girl? I thought for sure she'd be sulking in here. I don't sulk, Gloria. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you everywhere. Dinner is about to be served. You're needed in the kitchen. I was just washing up. I saw a strange man in the front hall a moment ago, though. Do you have any idea who he is or why he was here? I might, but why would I tell you? Yeah, it's not really fun to talk about your mother's sex life anyway. It's clear that mother wants to be discreet, so you certainly don't need to know. I didn't really think Gloria would tell us anyway. She's kind of a wench. Oh, well, the whole house heard it. Oh, so what you really mean is that you have no idea, right? Ooh, nice manipulation, Cinders. Oh, I know enough, but I have reason not to tell you. Or I have no reason to tell you. You think you can speak with me with disrespect, then turn around and ask for my help? It doesn't work that way, I'm afraid. Feel free to languish over it as much as you like. I have better places to be. Fine. Fine! You can take your precious secrets to the grave if you want. Maybe I will. I certainly wouldn't share it with an impertinent child like you. Aren't they like the same age, pretty much? You don't have to be so high and mighty all the time. We get enough of that from Carmosa. Why do you make it worse? Oh, cut out the oppressed rebel act. You'd get more respect if you behaved more maturely. This conversation is over. I expect that you'll be in the dining room in a few minutes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have better things to do with my time. I wonder if she would have told her had she not, had Cinders not talked back to her. Right, as always. Huh. Cinders will not just take it, though. She's going to talk back as she wants. A few hours later. I'm so worn out. Of course, Carmosa would order me to help the servants wash the dishes. I wasn't much more than a servant during dinner either. Unlike the servants, I don't get paid, though. Honestly, I'd rather they don't even invite me to dinner. Picking over the leftovers is better than waiting on them. At least I had something to occupy my thoughts while I did chores. A lot happened today. First, there was that talk I had with Sophia. That girl has too many issues to work through, especially when it comes to her self-esteem. The fact that she keeps pushing me away doesn't help either. I know she's had a rough life, and I know she's been hurt, but it's like she's given up on herself. If she doesn't want to change, there's nothing I can do about it. Boy, is that true, girl. Don't try to change people. I don't think there's any chance of us being friends. Still, the talk with Sophia is nothing compared to the meeting with Madame Ged in the cemetery. What a woman. She's fascinating, but I just can't figure her out. She might look imposing, but she doesn't scare me. She feels familiar and trustworthy. It's clear she cared about my mother. Otherwise, she wouldn't be tending to her grave. I should visit her in town as soon as I get the chance, at least to thank her for keeping Mom's grave clean. And then there's the most mysterious event of the day. That weird man coming by the house. He smells like a horse. He was with Tobias last night, and now he's back to see Carmosa? Something is going on here. I wonder if Tobias knows why he came. Whoever that man was, he sure gets around. Oh, yeah, he does. Maybe your mom wanted a little afternoon delight, huh? I wonder what he was doing here. Things around this house have been so strange lately. Carmosa is acting rather suspicious as well. I wonder what she's hiding from the rest of us. Well, that she's having men horror come over. So many questions in just one day. This might be my big chance to finally change my life. That's such a stupid line. Why? Why can't you just leave? Just leave and go do something else. Gosh. But I'm too tired to think about it right now. After everything I've done today, I'm feeling so worn out I can barely stand. Well, I'd hoped to have time to read my book, but I need to sleep. Maybe I'll have more energy tomorrow. Oh no, does she have mono or something? Like she's getting so tired every night. And it's not like she really did that much either. What is happening? Cinders? Cinders! Hello? Is someone there? We are here. The frick? Who are you? I can barely see you. Oh, but we can see you quite well. This is creepy. What is this place? Where am I? You're in your bed. So this is a dream? It is. Then none of this is real. Why? You're real and so are we. That's real enough. But who are you? You don't remember us? Should I? Do we know each other? We know you. You don't know us, but you know of us. If you want to meet us, come to the lake. It's the fairies! The lake? And don't forget to bring a gift. It would be improper if you didn't. You greedy little fairies, what'd you ever do for her? Now rest, darling. You deserve it. And you'll need all the strength you can get for tomorrow. Why, what's happening tomorrow? This is weird. So, would you go someplace a dream person told you to go? If you suspected they were real, probably yes. Oh, I feel like I slept a while. She totally has mono. Who have you been kissing? That's strange. It looks like late morning, but no one came to wake me up again. I wonder why. I had such a strange dream last night. It felt more real than any I've had before. I wonder what it meant. I suppose time will tell. Well, maybe you should go to the frickin' lake like the dream person told you to. Time to get up and see what the day has in store for me. Probably more trouble. Alright, Cinders. Meanwhile, back in the hallway, there's really like 3 different places that she is. They could have made more backgrounds. Strange. No one's in the main hall? I wonder where everyone went. Normally, Carmosa would be all over the place, handing out orders to everyone. If she went somewhere on business, she'd definitely wake me before leaving. Where are the girls, anyway? Gloria! I think when people, like, scream or jump out, light flashes, which is so strange, but would you shut up and listen to me just this once? Why should I? You're not the lady of the house, so stop acting like it. I'm not taking orders from you. Oh no, not this again, and here I was hoping that everyone had just disappeared. I'm surprised, though. The voices are coming from Carmosa's study. I thought it was off limits. I better check it out. Oh look, a new background. Yes! Her pretty stepsisters. I am not taking orders from you. You shouldn't even be here in the first place. Then tell me who you think should be in charge of the house right now. I don't see anyone more qualified. Wow, so this is what Carmosa's private study looks like. A bit barren compared to when it was Father's room. Did she have to get rid of everything that was even remotely pretty? Did she hate it that much, or did she just need the money that badly? What are you doing here? I could ask the same thing. Isn't this place off limits to everyone? Oh, Gloria, just another one of her delusional power trips. Why else would she be in here? Shut up, you little... Hang on. What's going on here? Where's Carmosa, anyway? Who knows? She left early this morning without saying much, and now Gloria's distraught. She left for business, and she said she'll be back in 2 days. It happens, and I'm not distraught. I'm merely trying to maintain order while Mother's away. I don't recall Mother leaving you in charge. Shouldn't it go without saying? Who else would be capable? All you're good for is foolish commentary. Oh, of course. Only Gloria is capable of anything. How did I not see that before? Oh, they're so mean. Both of you stop arguing right now. Oh gosh, I don't want to side with anyone. I'm not going to side with anyone. You're both so hopeless. Don't you get what this means? Carmosa's gone for 2 days. Gloria, that's 2 days of not having to impress her and live up to her expectations. And Sophia, it's 2 days that you can stop hiding for fear of being judged. So stop trying to be in charge. No one's watching. And stop being so cynical. No one wants to hurt you. Can't we just live like normal girls for 2 days without all the arguments? You're dreaming, Cinderella. Oh, of course. We're such a loving bunch of sisters, after all. You're even more naive and stupid than I thought. Someone has to keep things running around here. You may enjoy your freedom, but things don't get done by themselves. Cut it out. Aren't we ignoring the more important matter at hand? Why on earth did Carmosa leave so early without saying anything? Doesn't that seem suspicious? It's not as if Mother tells us anything. Even we don't know what she does. If she thought we needed to know, she'd tell us. She'll be back in 2 days, and that's it. God, Gloria has just got her head up her butt, doesn't she? Do you think this has anything to do with that strange man who came by yesterday? All I know is that it's none of our business. Now, if either of you are going to help me, get out of here and leave me alone. Oh, if neither of you. Sorry, I can't read. Let's get out of here, Cinders. Our audience with Her Majesty is clearly over. And there you have it. No matter what you tell Gloria, she insists on being in charge. Well, what do you plan on doing with your day? I'm not sure. I might go to town. There are a few things I've been meaning to do. Good luck getting Gloria's permission for that. You'd better be off. Oh, you'd be better off just sneaking out on your own. You mean you won't tell her if I go? Why would I do that? I want no part in Gloria's delusions of power, and I don't care what you do. Maybe sneaking out's a good idea then. I think I'll think about it. I'm hungry though. I need to eat first. As you please. I told you already. I really don't care. Oops, hold on, go back. Oops.